Guys, welcome back to my channel. Sister Ada is back again with another video. Do you guys like my turban? I got this from a friend. I'll leave her link in the description box. I got different colors, different shapes, different sizes of turbans from her. So I've been tempted to be wearing it up and down. I don't even want to make my hair anymore. I don't even want to wear wig anymore. I just want to be wearing turban up and down. But anyway, I hope you guys like this one. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about boarding school. Nigerian boarding school. Hell, chukunna. See, you guys, if I had a choice, my children are still very little. My children are very little. In fact, my children are very little. KORA is going to be entering primary 1, in September. So we still have time to think about it. But I'm already thinking about their future. I'm already thinking about it though, because if I think about the plans I have for my life in the next few years, I feel like my children going to boarding school is going to be the best option for me to really do what I want to do with my life. So they might have to go to boarding school. It will be easier for me, it will be easier for their father, it will be easier for them if they go to boarding school. But I don't know what the future holds, so I don't know what I'll be doing at that time. I don't know whether it's going to be really easy for them to go to boarding school, okay? But that aside, if not for that, I will not carry my children to any boarding school, because I saw when you call me, I saw Win in boarding school. I went to boarding school. I didn't even start boarding school from JS1. I started from JS3. In fact, JS3 long break or something. That was when I started boarding school. So, but I heard Win, and I saw a lot of horrible things that happened while I was there. Not even to me directly, to my friends. I saw a lot of horrible things that happened. I also heard stories of things that happened to my friends that were boarders, even when I was a day student. So boarding school, especially in Nigeria, I don't know, things are changing now, sha. But when I went to school, it wasn't funny. My friend Neze, you guys should know her. Her name is Neze. You know her channel is Neze View. Okay, her name is Chineze. When we were in school, we went through a lot. We went through a lot. In fact, I think that I'll leave that one for both of us. Maybe we'll do a collab and talk about it or whatever. But we went through a lot. In fact, what made me remember this talk about boarding school was a comment she made in my last video, where she was talking about my mom, and she said she remember how my mom used to come and fight for us in school. You guys, I suffered though. Anyway, I'm going to discuss it in this video. I'm going to tell you guys about my reservations about putting my children in boarding school. I also want to know your thoughts, because I know we have parents on this channel who have older kids, way older kids, okay? I'd like to know your thoughts on boarding school experience in Nigeria. If you experience boarding school, or if your kids are currently in boarding school and you're close to your kids though, and they tell you the truth, let me know. because those are caveats I need to add. If you are close to your kids and if your kids tell you the truth, then let me know your experience, and let me know if you think it's good for your kids to go to boarding school or not, okay? So if you'd like to know my thoughts, then just keep on watching. All right, so guys, first of all, I suffered in boarding school. Oh, I was one of those people. I wasn't even a small person. I mean, you guys have seen me now. I wasn't even a small, that she entered boarding school young and she was smallish, so she was bullied. I wasn't. I was big. I was bigger than my mates. I was one of those people that, in every class I've been in, I've always stood at the back. I was telling my husband this thing recently, because we were arguing whether I'm actually a tall person or not. And I was telling my husband that ever since I've known myself, anytime we're doing any pictures with classmates, even when there are boys in the pictures, I had to stand at the back. I want people that will say, Ada, all the top people, Ada, go to the back. I was always standing at the back. So I wasn't a small person. I wasn't even slim. Although I lost weight at some point in school, but I wasn't a slim person. But I was bullied. They dealt with me, seniors. Hey! And some seniors there that let me just leave you to God. Let me hope that you've changed and you've repented, because if you continue that your attitude after boarding school, it's only God that knows where you end up or what's happening to you right now. Anyway, God is merciful, I beg. If it's by that one, some people can be cursing. I curse her. It's not she will never see this. If that's how life was, all of us would have dropped dead, okay? Your curse is not gonna happen, do anything. In fact, if you are there thinking that because she did this to you, she will never have this in life, sorry, she will have it plus more, okay? So anyway, yeah, God is merciful and God is who to bless, okay? But anyway, so my experience in boarding school wasn't a pleasant one. I saw things that my fellow women not women. I saw things that young girls did to other girls, and I was just like, wow. Like, girls can be mean, no. In fact, I can't even imagine if what I saw happen to us as girls in school happened in an all-girls boarding school. If it could happen, I just wonder what happens in boys boarding school, because it was terrible. You will see where a senior will pack a whole class inside a very dirty toilet and be stoning them with pail buckets of water. You know what we call pail now? Iron buckets. Be stoning them with iron buckets of water, as in you pour the water on them and stone them with the buckets. This thing actually happened to us in school. Okay, you see seniors will bring out juniors that they want to punish and put them in the gutter, face down inside gutter, and be weighing on them. I saw this happen to my mates. It didn't happen to me generally, and I was so grateful for that. Okay, they'll put somebody in a gutter and they'll go and weigh from the beginning of the gutter so the thing will pour on the person. Okay, they'll take T-square. You guys remember T-square now? Drawing board and T-square. They'll take T-square and beat people till it breaks on their body, just because, you know, the junior did one. If you even hear what junior did, a very stupid thing. Okay, but anyway, I didn't get in trouble in that sense. I don't know, I was never a notorious, because I usually dealt with people that are hard-headed. I mean, people that were hard-headed, hard-headed. Anyway, people that were stubborn, the ones that went through that. Me, I wasn't a stubborn person, but I suffered though. Hey, in fact, maybe I should have been stubborn, because they suffered me. I remember then, naive me now, one Saturday, a senior called me that I should come and make her hair. Okay, because we just allowed us to start making hair, I think the term before. This was when I was in SS1, okay? So a senior called me to come and make her hair, and they allowed us to start making hair like that year or a year before. So everybody still had short hair. So most people had short hair, aside those who maybe for some reason their hair grew very long, or people that transferred from other schools. But most people that were in my school and just, you know, got promoted normally, many of them had short hair. So one senior called me to her house that I should come and make her hair. So me too, I was not like, okay, I now made this senior's hair, because her hair was very, very short. So I had to cut the hair small and cornrow it really tight, just so that the hair will be nice. If I had known, I would have just repeated myself and I would just stay on my own. But no, I was trying to be nice. After I made her hair, people were like, wow, you made her hair, that's so nice. So that her short hair, you were able to make this hair. Hey. That was the beginning of my suffering in that school. You guys, I made hair tire. Oh, God of mercy. My Saturdays and Sundays, I spent most of it making hair in that school. From this senior, when I'm making this senior's hair, someone will come and say, when you're done, come to my room, I come and make my own hair. I'll go to that one's room. I didn't even have the... See, I'm going to teach my children to be a little bit rebellious. So I've told you guys before that I take a lot of shit from people, and it's something that I've tried to work on. It's just, I don't know whether this is my nature, but I'm kind of person that I take a lot of nonsense from people, because if I wasn't that way, I wouldn't have suffered half of what I suffered in that school, okay? But me, I'm the kind of person that someone call me and I'll be like, hey, I can't run away, let me not run away. If they not catch me on call, if this one, let me just go and do the hair. That's how I'll be making hair from morning to sometimes I'll not even eat. Maybe I'll just have one short break to go and eat lunch, come back, I'll continue making hair. Okay, so that was how I kept suffering in that school. Then one time again, a senior told me that she come and iron her shirt. Me, I did not know that when senior give you shirts to iron, you better iron as if you don't have sense. You better iron as if you don't have sense. But me, when I was in school, then I had so many uniforms, because my mom sews, like you guys know, my mom sews. So my mom, then I had like 7 white shirts, okay, 7. I had 7 because our uniform was white and navy blue. So I had 7 white shirts. I had like 4 or 5 skirts. My housewares were plenty, because my mom was always sewing for us. All we'll do is just buy badge and put. Is it badge they call it? Yeah. We'll just buy the school badge and put. But I had so many uniforms. So what I would do then was I'll take one day, wash all my uniforms and everything, iron all of them in the middle of the night, and I'll have enough uniforms for the week. I mean, someone that has such privilege, shouldn't the person be lounging throughout the week? No, I won't be lounging. I'll be going from one room to the other and be collecting shirts and be ironing for seniors. And like I said, it's because one day one senior called me and told me I should go and iron her shirt. So one day she's the kind of person that had all these kind of uniforms that were not standard. You know how some seniors then they will say short sleeve, their own will be long sleeve, or you know, kind of say that. Or if they say short sleeve, their own will be cap sleeve. Those kind of seniors, her own was kind of long sleeve up to here, and her uniform used to be very big. Like she liked baggy uniforms. So she now called me that I should come and iron her shirt. So me, as a good student that I was now, I took this senior shirt and went to iron it perfectly and brought it back for her. And that was the beginning of my problems with ironing. Every senior, oh, so you can iron Adora shirts to her satisfaction, or you take my own shirt, go and iron. That was how I'll pack shirts. I'll go and be ironing. I'm meant to be sleeping. I'll be ironing in the middle of the night because that's when they used to give us light then or something. I can't remember, but I know that we used to have light at night, or if you go at night, you are more likely going to get space or something. Whatever. Anyway, I'll go in the night, and when we used to iron in the night, there was water on the floor. It was near the bathroom, so sometimes you step inside water, mosquitoes will be biting you. Me, I'll be there ironing people's shirts. Meanwhile, I had my own shirts already ironed and kept, so that I should just be lounging. Anyway. So these were the things that I kept suffering in school. They'll send me, go to the canteen, go and buy this, go to the kiosk, go and buy that. Me, I will run, go and buy. I'll come back, give them change, you know. I just kept getting a lot of, I just kept, you know, suffering in that school. I was really tired most of the time. I won't have time to read. When it's time to read, I'll just be tired because I've finished walking up and down. So the first thing I did was I devised a means to escape what is the name, making of hair. And the means that I devised was early morning on Saturday, I will run to the commandant's area. Commandant's area is actually the principal's area. We call commandant principal in the Nigerian Navy. I think most military schools, their schools are headed by commandants, not principals, okay? So I'll go to commandant's area. It was a very far area. Nobody really expected anybody to be there, so that's why I'll just go and stay. When it's time for food, I'll sneak into the galley, go and eat. We call the kitchen galley, whatever. I'll sneak into the galley, go and eat. After eating, fly back straight there. I'll go and stay there. So that's the day that I did it. All the seniors that were waiting for me to come and make hair, they did not make their hair. Oh, Saturday night, they came to look for me. I did not enter my room. Oh, I went to hide. The next Sunday, the same thing. So on Monday, that was how one senior now saw me and said, oh, you went to go and hide during the weekend, so you won't make my hair. I'm going to deal with you. That was how this senior now took me up, started punishing me, told me to kneel down, you know, talking to me anyhow. No, school, no. I don't know if my children will go to boarding school. I hope things have changed though, because talk to you anyhow, you know, just be maltreating you, serious maltreatment, you know. So anyway, all these things were going on. I was tired. My neighbor then was a day student, so one day I now gave her a note that she should send this letter to my mom. I wrote one very emotional letter to my mom and sent it to my mom that, I think it was a Friday or so. So I sent a letter to my mom that Friday. So on that Saturday, I went to the commandant's area and I took a piece of paper. You guys, I've been passive aggressive for the longest time, okay? That's something I know that I'm kind of good at. I'm good at being passive aggressive. I'm not a very aggressive person. I'm not a very confrontational person, but you know, passively, like, I can be doing you things on the ground and you're like, what's going on? Anyway, that was how I now went to commandant's area. I now took a piece of paper and wrote with my left hand. No, not my left hand. I wrote upside down because I know how to write upside down actually. Like, I'll write upside down. Anyway, so I wrote upside down. Okay, what I mean is I put my paper upside down, write upside down, and when I flip it, it will be normal. Do you understand? Anyway, so I now wrote upside down, talking about how we are all suffering in school, how the juniors are suffering, how this senior, I mentioned some seniors' name, I even mentioned our matron's name. So I wrote this note and posted it on the commandant's office, okay? And then I left. Now, on Monday, I did not know that my mom was actually coming to school to come and fight for me. So my mom, apparently, she came to school and went straight to the commandant's office. My mom is the kind of person that does not used to hear. She does not used to hear. That's why I don't even know where I took my own character from. Because if I was like my mom, I won't take 1/10 of the rubbish that I've taken in this life. Because my mom she does not play. My mom went straight to the commandant's office without any fear of anything. She went to his office, demanded that she wanted to see the commandant. They allowed her see him. She now started telling him about everything that is going on, what the notes that I sent to her, that look at her daughter is suffering because of seniors in school, what kind of thing is this, blah blah blah. She even started crying there herself. As in, if you want tears, my mom will give you tears. If you want shout, she will give you. If you want fight, she's ready. But also she started crying there. She started telling them about how, you know, look at what is going on with her daughter. You know, I know how people are, especially men, when they see a woman crying for her daughter. Hey. The man now said that, yes, that they brought it to his attention and look at the notes that he even saw. Till today, I don't think my mom knows that I'm the one that wrote that note, okay? That look at the notes that they even saw on the commandant's office, that this is apparently a very serious issue that they're not aware about, but they're going to deal with it. So that was how, hey, everybody was called out. Everybody was called out. I was just like, whoa. I don't think they tried to get to the bottom of who wrote the notes. I don't think they tried to. But they were like, who is punishing you? I called all the seniors' names. You know, they even suspended some of the seniors then. Yeah, they suspended like 3 of them. I think the senior that punished me the most, that made me write down notes, I can't remember the details very well, but I know that she was suspended from school for a period of not very long, but she was suspended. Okay, so I know that suspension is actually a dent on your record or whatever. So you know, yeah, that was punishment that she got suspended. Her and 2 other people got suspended. And funny enough, the senior is kind of, she's related to a family friend, so somehow we even knew each other, but she was so mean to me that you won't even believe that she has seen me before in her life. She got suspended, you know. For that period, a lot of things stopped, because that was how, you know, they now realized that a lot of bad things were happening to juniors in school. So they did a lot. I can't remember what happened that period, but I know that things calmed down a bit after that. Okay, all I'm trying to say is that I don't know whether boarding school is actually the best option for my child. The positive things about boarding school is that your children will learn independence, they'll learn how to take care of themselves. But at the same time, if I think about it, it's not what to teach your child that your child will know. Your child can learn independence at home. They don't need to go to school to learn independence. Actually, sometimes they go to school and learn worse than that. Yeah, so there's so many things that I learned that I know that I wouldn't have known about if I wasn't in boarding school. There's so many things I don't know. I don't know. I'm just confused about it. I know that schools now are different. Actually, I mean, kind of good schools we have now, they are different. They don't really allow some things like that to go on. But at the same time, boarding school is a place where, for me, because it's children's formative years, I feel like it can actually teach your children the wrong. See, you know what? I don't really know. So my question in this video basically is this: do you recommend that your children go to boarding school for secondary school? If it has advantages, what are the advantages? If it has disadvantages, what are the disadvantages according to you? Okay, for me, one of the advantages is that, you know, you reduce commuting time. Like, I'm not going to school every day, so it reduces the time for anything bad to happen. I'm just saying, it's not like anything bad cannot happen on the day you're going home, but I'm just saying it reduces the chances of that. Because I remember then when I was a day student, in fact, our parents had mine though. I used to go and cross one major main road. If you guys know Alakija main road, I used to cross Alakija. Me and my sister and my brother were all in the same school. We'll cross Alakija, we'll now enter another cab to Satellite Town. Then from there we'll now trek to school. Like, we were on our own, even as young children, on our own. We used to go to school and come back home, okay? Of which I don't think is even advisable now. But I'm just saying that, yeah, but it's less dangerous for children to actually stay in school. What else? They learn independence. They actually pick up some good character. Because I know that there's some friends that I met that actually helped me become better a bit in you know, in that standing up for myself. There's some friends that I met that in fact, the way they stand up for themselves was encouraging me to also stand up for myself. What else? Less distractions, because, well, I think it depends on the child, but less distractions because everybody's reading at the same time. We have designated prep time. So when it's time for prep, you have to carry your book and go and read, okay? Anyway, as for disadvantages, well, bad character, your children will mix up with all kinds of crowds and are not even sure, and you don't have any control over. The best thing is just to teach your child the right thing at any time, and then now that they are still at home till when they finish primary school, try and instill in them the best values and whatever that you can instill in them, you know. But if any child bullies my child, I will go and fight. Me, that I take shit. It doesn't, when it concerns my children, I don't tolerate when it concerns my children. So I will beat someone's child though. I remember my mom confronting a student then. My mom said, show me the person. I showed her. She went, she was talking to the girl. The girl was like, huh? The girl, my mom was like, what did you do to my child? She was just like, I'm sure the girl did not expect that a parent would come and confront her. I'll do worse than that though. If I hear you slap my child, I might forget and slap your child though. So everybody should today on their day. Everybody should train their children very well though. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this topic. Let me know, like I said, if you are for or against, or if you are just in between, what are your thoughts? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.